Hi, I'm Ian Lindsay, the British Ambassador in Budapest. Szia, jó napot kívánok, Ian Lindsay vagyok, ó brit nagykövet vagyok. I've been asked to say a few words at the opening of the Debrecen Summer School program. I'm delighted to get the chance to say a few things about my experience in Debrecen in February and in March, when I spent 1 month at the summer school. Self-evidently, it wasn't summer, but it was a wonderful occasion. I stayed with a home family in Debrecen, and every day I had a 4-hour lesson in the summer school, and in addition to that, I had the time to do self-study in the university, and also I had a number of extracurricular activities. So when I was in Debrecen, in addition to my studies, most days I would get the chance to go with someone from the school to visit one of Debrecen's many wonderful sites. The Nagy Templom, the great church, for example, or the Csokonai Színház, the Csokonai Theatre, both wonderful places. I got a chance to ride on the buses and the trams, and that was also a wonderful experience. And just walking around the centre of Debrecen with all the lovely old buildings and some wonderful architecture, it was a great experience. Outside Debrecen, I got the chance to go to Eger with its wonderful castle and its historic castle. I got the chance to go to the Hortobágy National Park, Nemzeti Park in Hungarian, which is the most wonderful landscape. Very flat, as you will have noticed already. Debrecen is in a very flat part of Hungary, but the National Park was the most wonderful place and a great opportunity to see some beautiful nature. I also got the chance to go to the Tokaj wine region and visit the lovely village of Mad, which, other than the fact that it sounds very funny in English to go to a place called Mad, is the most beautiful village with vineyards around it, but also some wonderful renovated synagogue and a renovated rabbi's house. So I had the chance to do all these things. The football season was on, so I had the chance to go to see the Debrecen football team in their wonderful stadium in the forest. It's called the Nagy Erdei Stadion because it is in the big forest, and that was a wonderful experience as well. But I suppose other than these lovely places I saw, what was one of the most wonderful things was actually meeting people from Debrecen, the Debreceni people. And my lovely homestay family looked after me, and I'm sure that wherever you're staying here in Debrecen, you will be well looked after by your hosts. Now, in terms of learning Hungarian, Hungarian is objectively a difficult language. 33 years ago, when I was a lot younger, I learned Japanese, and I thought that was a big challenge when I learned Japanese in my 20s. Learning Hungarian in my 50s was an even bigger challenge. But from my perspective, it was a wonderful intellectual exercise. Learning a new language is a great experience. You want to get to know Hungary, you want to get to know its people, learn Hungarian. And congratulations to you for taking the opportunity to do that. You'll learn a lot about this gorgeous country and its wonderful people from learning about the language. Obviously, a lot of the vocabulary will be new to you, but fear not. In many cases, the Hungarians have adapted international words. For example, now I'm making a prezentáció, a presentation. There are other Hungarian words in many cases, so as a shortcut, you can use some international words that have been adapted to Hungarian. Enjoy the moment. This is a wonderful experience. Learning is wonderful. Enjoy it. At times you may get frustrated. Don't be. I think you've really got to be positive about this. It is a challenge, learning the language. Revise all the time. That doesn't mean you can go to the university library, which is a wonderful place. I did a lot of studying there, found a really great environment. Probably a bit quieter maybe now than it was during the university year. But use, in addition to the textbooks you're being given, there are plenty of online web-based facilities and apps. Two that I can recommend to you are Memrise and Quizlet, where you can test yourself in a sort of fairly simple and fun way. And I think that will help you to memorize, particularly vocabulary. Use your Hungarian every day. Take every opportunity with every Hungarian you meet in Debrecen to say a few words in Hungarian. They will appreciate it. They know their language is difficult, and they really appreciate people, foreigners, who make the effort to learn their language. So don't hesitate in using the language. People may speak back to you in English. Don't worry, just keep persevering. And simple things like everyday greetings. Good morning. Jó reggelt kívánok. During the day, jó napot kívánok. Or just jó napot or jó reggelt. You don't have to be incredibly formal all the time. There are simpler ways, and I'm sure your teachers will tell you that. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. I think that's the thing, whenever we're learning, I think a lot of people are afraid of saying something wrong. Don't worry. Everyone knows you're a student, and if we don't make mistakes, how do we learn? So I hope some of these tips may help you as you face the next few weeks, whatever level you are, because I'm aware that some of you are complete beginners and other people have learned some Hungarian already. And so maybe if I can finish off by saying a few things in Hungarian, both to my dear friends in Debrecen and also to those of you who have learnt Hungarian before. Nagyon örülök, hogy Debrecenben tanultam. Tavaly augusztus óta először Londonban, akkor Pécsen és végén Debrecenben magyarul tanultam. Egy 7-8 intenzív magyar nyelvű tanfolyamon vettem részt. És Debrecenben fantasztikus volt az élményem. És alig várom, hogy talán nyáron, talán ősszel, alig várom, hogy Debrecenbe fogok visszatérni, és alig várom, hogy megint a kedves tanáraim és a kedves nyári egyetemi munkatársaimmal találkozunk. És sok sikert kívánok, és I hope you have a wonderful time over the next few weeks in Debrecen. Enjoy yourselves, have fun, it's a great language, you'll love the experience. Bye bye, viszontlátásra!